So now that the spring is here, just about, and soon to be the summer, and I start traveling as the weather's getting nicer, thinking about getting a new bag. Well, today I want to share with you one by a company called Tolaccea, who did send me theirs to put to the test and review. So we're going to dive in, talk about some of the things that I wish they had and all the pockets. And if you're interested, I'll be sure to share my referral link in the description as well as in the comment section, and you can check out the other colors as well. I really like this color. This is navy. So this is a carry-on. This is expandable from 40 liters to 55 liters. The material is polyester. It does have some nice breathable mesh on the back, and again, we'll dive in a little deeper with all the pockets. This does also fit a laptop, or I'm going to share with you, I've got a small LCD screen which you can use in the protective pouch. And you can use this one of three ways as a backpack. You can use it, there's a strap where you can put it over your shoulder, or you can even carry it in your hand. It's got these two straps. So different ways that you can use it, and you can definitely get a lot of stuff in there. There is a lot of pockets. Now, as far as any information, by the way, this does come on. It comes with this nice metal clip that is put on there. You can just unscrew off. So you can see we've got a lot of straps. So I'm going to go ahead first of all and unsnap these so we can dive in, but you can see quite a bit there. Now, as far as the bag, one of the things that I had noticed right away, if I'm thinking about this as my one bag to carry, about easy access for pockets. So one of the things I noticed right away is there is no front smaller pockets, or a couple, which I think that they could have put on there. So just something I noticed right away. However, there is a large pocket here, and it's the aluminum film, which they mention, and it also can handle wet. So you can easily put stuff in there, but you got one large pocket. So just keep that in mind if you are looking for a bag that has those front smaller pockets. They did not do that. So the company's watching this, by the way, maybe next version you can add some pockets. Here we've got this breathable hole, so that is what that is for. It's for ventilation. But again, you do have a nice big pocket with this aluminum finish. And the zippers, by the way, seem like they are very smooth. They got the nice pulley, and you've got that there. You've got hooks here on the side so you can hang things as well. Now, one of the other things in the front here, you do have, and this is the strap, which I will show you that here in a minute. You do have a place where you can put a water bottle, and that's kind of interesting how it's sideways there, but you can put a standard bottle. And by the way, this is a great bottle. This is the Camelback Podium Ice bottle, a little bit more expensive. I'll put a link to this if you are looking for a water bottle to try and help your liquids stay cooler a little bit longer. And then we have, as we open this, we can expand this. So you can go again from 40 liter to a 55 liter, and you can see how much that is opened up there. And then the next section here, we're gonna open up so you can see you've now opened up to the main part of the bag. You've got here another waterproof pocket here, so you can put your toiletries, and or if you have something, that is what you can put in there. You've got a mesh pocket there, and then here this opens up to a place with a suitcase, so you can store a lot of stuff in here. And again, this expands, so you got plenty of room. This is also padded as well, but it's nicely colored, and I do like the inside, so it is nicely done with the detail. Again, the biggest thing for me as I'm thinking about this, one of the bags, that missing front pocket to me is kind of big, but that's what we are dealing with in this bag. Now you've got also this padded pocket, which you can use a laptop. In a case here, I've got this 17-inch LCD screen, And so if you want, you can even carry that or a laptop, but you might even be able to fit your tablet and other stuff in there, and then that would stay sealed. So that is what that pocket is for, so you can keep your electronics protected. So let me go ahead and close that up. And then here, let's see. Okay, so we got that. And then, yep, we got this side here as well. This is another side where you can fit other items as well. So you got on this side as well as on this side, and that's padded there on the bottom, and that's from where you'd wear from the backpack. So you've got that there. So we've got lots of room. This is a great weekend bag, or is it a secondary bag too? So if you got something else where you have easy access for smaller pockets, then maybe it might be okay. But again, you got that one big one. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this up, and we're gonna dive into some other things as well. It does have as well for security type of zipper. So these both connect together, and then you have that safety. It's an anti-theft feature, and these zippers are SBS zippers. They're durable, it seems to be the case. And then as well, there is a place here where you could run your wired headphone, and then on the inside of the pocket, you could put your battery pack and wired phones if you use that as well. So you can do that. You've got here, you got a hanging hook back there. Here, you've got this strap, so you can easily hang this on a suitcase with the handle, and then just put that there sideways, and you can easily lift that right off the suitcase. So you got that right there. Now, as far as the shoulder straps, you can stick those right if you're not going to use this as a backpack, you could stick that right into this pocket, and then you also can use this for other easy access as well. Again, you have this padded material that's going down both sides, right below so it probably right about there, and I'm going to put that on. Now, as far as these connectors, and this is an interesting system that they have where the way it clips, and then this just clips into this black strap like that, and then this one does as well. So that just snaps in there, not too bad. Now, one of the other things too, as I'm thinking about a bag and if it's heavier, is one, I do like the fact that you do have the chest strap, which is great, and you could tighten this. You have a place here to hang your glasses. But one of the things that I wish it had was a strap for my waist. So you got it for the strap, but not the waist. I don't know, then I just feel that might help. So that was one of the other things to keep in mind. So there you go. So again, you can have the padded straps for your shoulders. This does have a whistle on here for safety. So you got that there. And then it looks like you can adjust the height of the shoulder strap. So that makes it a little bit more comfortable. If you want to lower it a little bit, you can do that too. So that is that as well. Now, the other thing that you can do, in addition, you can use this as a way. So again, I'm going to go ahead and now take the shoulder straps off. And this does have the Velcro. This has the reflective material, I should say. And so you can also use your sunglasses for these straps, but that's got the reflective material for safety there. And then of course you can adjust with the shoulder straps there. Now let me go ahead and take this off, and I just want to show you the other way how you can use this with the strap into carrying it on your shoulder if you wanted to go that route as well. And then we can just tuck those in here. Now, the way the shoulder strap would work, and I thought, how does this go on? But these ends, there's places where you could poke these into. the connector. So you got it on both sides up here and up here, so you can certainly do that. We'll get this one in here. We'll get this one on here. Looks like that metal piece, there we go, got stuck. So then you can carry it like this way as well and just have it over your shoulder, and then you can also then easily switch to the handles. So there you go. So this is the bag. This is also, by the way, this is padded on this on the shoulder strap, and it looks like it's got that same material like on the back. Again, you can use that with the suitcase. So all in all, I think it's a nice bag. Again, to me, the most disappointing part is it didn't have smaller pockets, which I wish it did, and then also for your waist as well. But otherwise, it's a nice bag. So check it out today and let me know what you think. Is this a bag that you would use? And any questions, let me know. Well, I hope you have a great day, safe travels, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.